I've been really reflecting on worldview and how humans approach each other. Um, you see, I think it's really easy to put someone into a box or to create a barrier of what we know between us and the thoughts of another. I think it can be really seductive to stay in our comfort zone and to choose to not look outside of the cave that our ancestors have raised us into. Um, and everyone has free will, right? But it's so curious to me how people will turn into a injured dog instead of just laying down and licking their wounds. They go on the defense, they go on the offense, and they attack others. And there's this decision that happens, and it seems to be really unconscious. It seems to be deep in the background of the thoughts. But to navigate this world, we all interact with the polarities that exist outside of us. We're never going to stay in the same box that our parents or grandparents or whoever was. Like AI, there's all these signs about no data centers, and like for me, they're going to build data centers anyway. But, don't cut down trees. Don't cut down things that are ancient. Put it through a parking lot and empty pasture, or like there are places where things can find a place, but to resist that it will happen at all is, as much as it might be a noble cause, the idea of stopping something for the good. I think it's probably a lot more productive to ensure that as something is born into this world, that it has a safe container, that it is managed. There's a different word. Anyway, this is a little bit abstract because how much do I want to explain a painful situation or a toxic interaction? And how much credit and energy do I want to give something, as opposed to how much do I want to learn from it? How much do I want to sit in this moment and abstract what I can receive from that? How can I expand? How can I become a more full human being? How can I allow my worldview to expand? How can I allow myself to not have fear when someone doesn't see it or respect it or know it? How can I, on an even deeper level, be so much more of myself? And it's so interesting and tricky. We have so much that we think about and do as humans. And we have so much we can create. But sometimes we have to go down a path of being hateful or closed off or whatever it is in order to find our art, our potential, to be able to connect to our purpose and our truth, to be able to feel so deeply our core. There is this decision that we must make to expand and to let ourselves pour into the world around us. So I invite you, next time you notice yourself angry at something, next time you notice yourself, I invite you to lean into it and to see why am I feeling like this? Why, do I believe that this person needs to be within my box? What don't I know? Where could I know more? And you don't have to change to do that. You can keep your own worldview, but being aware of another, being aware of what else is out there, gives everyone room to be valuable. Because if you don't even know your value, damn, that was about to be really bitchy, and my body was like, no. If you don't know your value, then why the fuck are you gonna keep someone else from having theirs? To let yourself say something fucking vulnerable, to let yourself be like a little edgy, because it's part of you. I'm so grateful for the people who show up and support me. I truly love knowing that others are receiving and finding value in what I am cultivating and what I am channeling through my experience, and to know that that is being received is such a gift. And I hope that it continues to inspire and connect you to yourselves. And I'm sending you so much love, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Bye.